His address at C.H.O.G.M's Business Forum brief, but Prime Minister the Honourable Philip Davis is hoping it made a big impact on today's high-level discussions on financing blue-green growth for sustainable islands. With more on what the Prime Minister had to say, we go to our C.H.O.G.M Farquharson, who reports from Rwanda.
2.6 billion citizens are a part of the Commonwealth, a third of the world's population. Many of these Commonwealth countries are thriving, while some are extremely vulnerable. But what does most of these Commonwealth countries have in common? The threat of climate change. During his address today, the nation's leader asking two very important questions to member states. He asked, what can be done to raise awareness, and what can we do to drive urgent action for increased support?
Amidst all of it, the negative impacts of climate change remain the most fundamental existential threat. But that threat is not evenly spread. Those of us least responsible for the carbon emissions which drive climate change are suffering from the greatest negative impact.
Davis adding that this year the forecast is for more storms, and storms of great severity.
When the storms come, we have no escape. We do what we can to shelter, but we are at the mercy of the forces far beyond our control.
He says the fact is, small island development states need access to funding and technical support.
We need partners to support us in our efforts, and we do not think it is too much to ask those who have contributed so much to climate disaster to step forward and step up in partnering with us to mitigate against its impact.
During a fireside chat alongside Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, President of the Maldives, and President of COP26, Davis added that while there is access to grant funding, the Bahamas does not qualify because of a per capita criteria. When asked what practical steps the Bahamas is taking on this issue, he had this to say about the high-emitting countries.
The greenhouse gas they emit in their countries don't stay in their country. And they have a responsibility for what they're doing. And they need to, as my brother Prime Minister is saying, they have to pay for it.
Now, according to a report released by the Commonwealth Secretariat, ocean conservation receives only 0.01% of all development funding. Support for actions relating to the oceans receive less than 2% of funding from the Green Climate Fund and only 0.7% from the Global Environmental Facility.
Why is this? There's no obvious answer. Anecdotally, it appears that everyone imagines that much more is being spent, but it's not.
Now, the Prime Minister adding that the world is experiencing a number of one-generational challenges. However, he says that we participate in the Commonwealth because together, much can be achieved. On behalf of my videographer, Anton Brennan, I'm C.H.O.G.M Farquharson reporting from the Kigali Conference Exhibition Village.
What? Check old girl, boy. You say she getting married? Oh, man, not again.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man's BTC home internet with this woman BTC mobile service in holy matrimony. So they'll pay half the price compared to the other guys.
What's wrong with you? Just let them...
Madam, do you have BTC mobile service?
I do.
Sir, do you have BTC home internet to unite with her mobile service?
I do.
Get all the internet you want at half the price when you bundle your home internet and mobile service.
So, what services do you have?
Me? I have BTC at home and on my phone.
Visit any BTC store to make the switch today.